Namaste friends, welcome you all for week 5 Unified. It is so wonderful to see you all getting well connected to higher self and receiving all amazing universal truths. Last week I was really overwhelmed and so much joy seeing all of you making a great progress. Namaste friends. And I hope you all implementing those messages in your life. They're not given just for fun or just to prove that you are connected to higher self. They are given to you so that you implement that in your life. It is needed for you. You need to live with the truth. That's why we are making this progress. Right? We can read all the messages too in the books, in the videos, but they are directly given to you from the source. You are receiving all those messages from the source. So please implement that. It takes a lifetime. It takes so much time and energy to really implement that in life. It's very easy to read. It's very easy to listen, but it's very hard to implement. So live with the truth. I wish you all the best. So this week, the week 5, it's called dealing with uninvited influences. It's an amazing topic again. So Babaji giving so much importance to uninvited influences, you need to understand. So he dedicated 2 weeks for the uninvited influence. See how important to really understand these influences and come out of it with very simple techniques, very simple words. Right? So please listen carefully. I will read through the chapter and explain the process, and then we'll go do meditation. So I shortened one day for this week because we already received enough messages, and some people receive more than one, and it's all about implementing it, not receiving more messages. And also universal messages, everybody's message applies to everyone. So I thought Saturday, Sunday will be a good time to start new weeks and have more discussion at the end. So that's why I changed the one day. Okay. And friends, we have only 3 more weeks. We have 3 more different practices, and the last week is more of a review. Okay. In the review week, we will have wisdom sessions by Chandra sir, and also I try to do anything possible. So we hardly have 3 weeks. So please do participate and practice as much as possible. And after that, this is level 1. We'll take short break and we'll come back for level 2. Those who are completed level 1 only will be promoted to level 2. I know you all will complete. Okay, friends, let's go with the 5th week, Unified, dealing with uninvited influences. Please listen carefully. Every word has a meaning in it. So, and you must read the book. And the book link is already given 1,000 times in the WhatsApp group. And in the group, WhatsApp group description also it's there. Please go there and click on the link. So, dear friends, so you cannot overemphasize the importance now of keeping yourself clear of uninvited influences. It is so important you keep the uninvited influences off you, from you. It is so important. So we already doing that practice, right? So we know how to clear the aura, we know how to close the aura. Babaji giving few more techniques to really come out of it and really know it. How is there influence on you? So Babaji explaining this week. So see how to it. This week you examine these influences a little further and you develop another tool to deal with them. So we're going to have another tool to deal with it. Throughout your life, you have experienced these influences. In your own life, they account for those numerous times you went through this. My God, you are not yourself. We didn't really behave ourselves in so many times. You really were not totally yourself. They all explain some of the periodic irrational behavior of your friends and family too. Later in this course, you will learn how to help others. So right now, what we're doing is we are trying to clear an uninvited influence in ourselves. But then later, I think level 2, you can also help your friends and family. You can clear the aura of your friends and family. Okay, that we do later, not now. So, but this week, however, we are going to continue the focus on ourselves. Okay, friends. So sometimes you have slept well, but in the morning you woke up and still you didn't feel well. Okay, and little provocation set you off. Chances are this was an influence. Okay. So, and Babaji giving what are the different kind of situations and how to identify there was uninvited influence. Babaji giving some explanation. Have you experienced a sudden change in the mood? Sudden change in the mood from ease and happiness to irritability and impatience. You are happy and suddenly in one moment you change. At the time, you felt justified in your nastiness and negativity. But in retrospect, it seemed uncalled for it. Chances are this was uninvited influence. Have you ever noticed in your home, let's say you kids came from school or your husband or wife came from office or from outside, or you came from other side, and all of a sudden the situation in the home changes, the atmosphere in the home changes. So till then everything was peaceful and calm, suddenly things changes. Have you ever noticed it? I noticed it in my life so many times. So I know it's some other influence, so I clear aura and clear aura of the home too. Okay, and the change the energy in the home itself. So Baba is giving amazing technique this week to change the thoughts and energies. Okay, friends. So have you ever blown up at loud one only to feel terrible sorry later? Chances are this was an uninvited influence. All of a sudden you blast at your partner or okay, you and later you realize it was your mistake. So because if you suddenly change with no reason, right? It suddenly change without going much in your life, that could be uninvited influence, friends. Have you ever been in a mood of fear without being able to pinpoint it? So if there was a fear, but there's no reason, that could be your uninvited influence. Maybe the fear was concrete, but of something you were not usually afraid of. Chances are this was uninvited influence. Have you ever fantasized about dangerous or foolish actions that you know you would never do in your right mind? Chances are this was uninvited influence. Not all of your fears. This is very important. People think everything that's going in their life is because of uninvited influence. Right? No, only like 50% and 50% is yours also possible. So this is very important. I stress on this point. So so you have to take responsibilities for a few things in your life. So what are that? Not all your fears, irrational behavior, weird thoughts, burst of anger, periods of exhaustion are caused by uninvited. Not all is caused by uninvited influences. They can also be your stress. Let's say you are under stress that day. It could be your own imagination, illusion also possible. Your own imagination, illusion also is possible, friend. So if you are in that day stressful, or if your own mind is creating something, it could be your own imperfect thinking. It could be your own imperfect thinking too that needs to be healed. However, far too often it is the stress and fearful thoughts of others that you are allowing to influence you. Okay. First thing, let's say your own imperfect thinking is one aspect. Okay, that you can be changed. And second thing is other influences on you, right? And you are allowing that influence. If you don't allow, they cannot come. This we're telling, okay, that you are allowing to influence you. Why are you allowing? Out of ignorance. So note that word allowing. Nothing can influence you without your express a tactic approval. Nothing. Okay, but why? Out of ignorance, you are allowing it. Influences that you have made you miserable even more significant. They have built the barrier higher and stronger between you and yourself. See, Baba is what saying. These influences you has created a barrier between you and your higher self. See how big that influence can be. So they are creating a barrier between you and higher self. Then you can't even connect to higher self. That's why all these signals is very important when you're receiving message, when you're asking for especially personal guidance. You must have all this uninvited influence cleared and have that higher self connection. Then you ask, then you can trust that message. Otherwise you get the wrong message. I have seen people talking about that. Okay friends, so this is so important. You must not look upon these uninvited influence with a scorn. This sentence must you underline it. Okay, you don't disrespect these uninvited influences. Okay, and don't be scared of them. And why? They are loving creations of God, friend. They are also loving creations, just as you are. It's just as you are. They're also loving creations of God. So don't disrespect the uninvited influences. Don't be scared of them. They are just frightened and confused because they're just frightened and confused. Let us say you see a kid outside, a frightened and confused or scared and lost. What you do? You try to help him, right? We're also doing something here. Okay. So, but they are frightened and confused by an illusion they made for themselves. Baba is talking about the uninvited influences. They're confused and frightened with their own illusion. Okay, but at the different degree. We are also confused sometimes. We are also afraid sometimes. But the degree is less, but they are more afraid and more frightened from the illusion that is separating from yourself. Okay, it is entirely possible that you too have been an uninvited influence for someone. Like me and you also could be an uninvited influence for someone, right? Because somebody is for us and yours is possible for others. So the point is, don't disrespect the uninvited influences, but deal with them the love, deal with them care. We don't want them to be in our own aura. Okay, we'll send them with love and care. Right? So Baba is giving example. In another lifetime, if you died in a confusion or fear and refused to help, direct you to your next perfect place to go. Okay. So there is afterlife, let's say we die in like afraid or confusion. After death, there are a lot of astral masters to help us to take the right place. A lot of people will not go. You could hang around and influence others. Okay. You could influence others with your fear and negativity. Think of any uninvited influences with love. Okay. Think of them with love as you would want to be thought of if you are caught in that situation. Okay. Okay. Always send love while you say the healing words. When we say this clearing aura and healing words, always have that love in your heart, friends. That's so important. Okay. So now let's go into the process. Hope that is clear. So, and you must read, okay? It's not that I read and it's enough for you. You must read. Go read, go read, go read, go read, please. I'm saying read it. Okay, now I'll explain the process. This week process a little complicated, not complicated, more steps are there. So try to understand it. What are the steps that will really help you, friends? Okay. So what is the process? This week you will continue to begin with quiet periods, okay, by healing uninvited influences. as you did last week. Okay, this will continue for the entire course. Then close your aura to all except your higher self. We close aura. Okay, unify with the God by thinking of God qualities, and unify with the gods with the God qualities and claiming them for yourself. Then ask your higher self signal. Higher self signal is must. Okay, that we did in the third week. Okay, after you receive signal, and here is the new technique and process that we are expecting this week. Once you receive the signal from higher self, okay, this is called uninvited influence signal. Okay, so how do you know whether you want to know there is an uninvited influence you or not? This signal will tell you if there is uninvited influence in you. So what is how to get the signal? Say these words. Now say these words, right? Now please give me my signal for uninvited influences. Okay, once you receive signal from higher self, and then say, now please give me my signal for uninvited influences. Okay, you need to say these words, and then once you say this, sit comfortably, relaxed, open, and receptive. So I don't recommend sitting, you guys sit in the bed or sofa. In bed and sofa, your body won't be so relaxed and comfortable. I strongly recommend you sit on the floor or at least the chair, the flat chair with a flat back. Your total body, upper body has to be totally relaxed to receive the signals. This is a signal from a higher self. Okay, this is a signal from a higher self. Will give you when you are under uninvited influence. If you don't have uninvited influence, you don't get signal. That's fine. If you have uninvited influence, you will have a signal. I'm sure at least you should get 1 or 2 times the signal in the week. Okay, it is okay. How do you recognize this? It's usually unpleasant. The higher self signal will be pleasant, but this signal will be unpleasant. Okay, unpleasant if there are some uninvited influences in you, such as a light pain somewhere, slight nausea, slight dizziness, or uncomfortable sound or vision. However, it is not necessary that it is too unpleasant, but most of the time it is unpleasant. It can be a twitch somewhere in your body, a definite movement, a warm or cold feeling someplace. But it's all will take your attention. Okay, they will catch your attention so that you can take as an influence. Okay, so what you do? Let's say you get the signal, you get the uninvited signal. What you do now? We again clear our aura. Okay, keep repeating. Clear the aura. Again, ask for higher self signal. Clear the aura. Sorry, clear the aura. Ask for uninvited influence signal. So keep repeating this until there is no uninvited influence in you. Okay, how do you clear the aura? We already know that. So, but remember, whenever you say that, don't say with hatred or afraid. Okay, say with the love. The thoughts of the uninvited influence are forms of energy. Okay, Babaji giving you so all this uninvited influence. They're forms of energy, energy bubbles around you. Okay, they are roaming around you as energy bubble around the home, around the places. So how do you heal them? So these energy bubbles of negativity, energy bubbles of fear, energy bubbles of worry, energy bubbles of concern and anger, these bubbles may continue even after the uninvited influences is healed. Okay, they may continue even after healed. Therefore, from now on, after you have healed the uninvited influences, after we clear these uninvited influences, what do you do? Say these words. I think I already said this last week. I send love and light to any thought forms around me. I send love and light any thought forms around me. After all, these negative thoughts forms real are feeding us problems. So these are the thoughts that are feeding us problem, right? These healing words are so to be repeated in the crowds whenever you close your aura. Okay, friends, so this is okay. Say these words, right? I send love and light to any thought forms around you. So these words you can say in the crowd, okay, when you go to parties or especially when you go to shopping, you buy things that you don't know, you really did not plan to buy because of the thoughts around there. What you do when you go shopping, you close aura, clear aura, and see these say these words, I send love and light to all the thought forms around me, and then you will be so relaxed. You don't get unnecessary thoughts. Okay, you can also do this in the home when when the atmosphere in the home changes, you say this healing words and also send love and light to all thought forms around in your home. Okay, see how peaceful it will be in the home. Okay, say this, okay. So this is okay. This is your exercise for each quiet period this week. Ask for your uninterrupted signal and clear them. Okay, but throughout the day, you only get the signal, something that is not recognizable in yourself. Okay, then use this technique of knowing the signal. Okay, but usually throughout the day, you keep sending, whenever you get a thought like, oh, I might have uninvited influence, keep clear and aura. These three things very important. Whenever possible, keep doing in your day. Okay, whenever you get that thought, okay, I may have uninvited influence, keep clear aura. Okay. Okay, but don't be think like they're ghosts or unnatural witches, goblins or sorcery. There's all the unnecessary thing to like bother you. So as you go more and more deeper within you, they are very natural thing and don't be afraid of. Okay, so Babaji is telling, no need to think them like ghost or witches. It's all the concept of keep open mind and do the part of these lessons mechanically. When your life changes, when your heart refills with love and when you feel burden lifted with you, healing of each uninvited influence, these preconceived notions, they're all preconceived notions, will vanish. To rid yourself to the influence is a giant step in staying unified. Okay, friends? And also, we are doing this, right? Sending love and light to everyone throughout the day. When you go out, please continue to do that. And before go to bed, okay, unify with the God qualities and keep sending love and light before go to bed. Okay, friends? So that is this week practice, but all of you read the chapter. So understand what is unwanted influence, what is importance, what is the process. So if you have any questions at the end, we'll do. But for now, let's do a 35 minutes of meditation. Relax yourself. Sit in a comfortable position. Bring your attention into this present moment. Totally bring your attention, awareness into this present moment and around you. Take a deep breath, relax more. Take another deep breath as you exhale slowly, totally relax. Do one more deep breath. As you exhale slowly, relax. Scan through your entire body. Any tension, Any stiffness, relax it. Become aware of your legs, relax it. Become aware of your thighs, relax it. Become aware of your hips, relax it. Become aware of your chest, relax it. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your neck relaxed. Have a gentle smile on your face. Keep your entire face relaxed. Keep your eyes gently closed. Observe your thoughts and let them go. Bring your total attention and awareness to your natural normal breath. Observe your natural normal breath. And present here. We are all sitting together around this Mother Earth, holding each other's hands. We are energy beings. We are everywhere present. Let us connect to Mahotar Babaji consciousness. Let's connect to Pitama Padriti consciousness. Let's connect to a higher self. Let's connect to Mother Earth consciousness. We are all in an amazing state, connected to higher vibrations of energy. Just be in that state without thinking. Be aware of yourself. Be in the group. Be always aware of yourself. Be always present in this moment. There is no past, there is no future. It's all in this moment. Be present in this moment by observing your natural normal breath or the process within you. Dear masters, slowly bring your awareness to heart center. Gentle attention at your center of the chest. Just be aware of it as you breathe in and breathe out. No need to think about anything. Just awareness and observation. Feel that divine love within you. Experience it. The divine love which creates everything. Divine love which accepts everything the way it is. Be totally present here, friends. Be with the process. Be with yourself. Experience the divine love pulsating your entire body. If you are in empty state of mind, You are already in that state of love. Dear friends, let us clear our aura to all uninvited influences in my aura. I send a love and light. You each has no fear and no pain. You each created as love and light. You are still love and light. You each has a perfect place to go. I ask my dear higher self to take you there. Please go in peace. Repeat this. Close your aura. I close my aura to all except my higher self. I send love and light to all thought forms around me. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. So am I. God is abundance and joy. God is all-knowing intelligence. God is perfect. So do you. We're all created in the image of the God. Accept that, claim it, live with it. Be with your birth friends, or be with the process. Let us ask higher self signal. My dear higher self, please give me a signal now. Be relaxed, be receptive, be at ease. Dear masters, after you receive a higher self signal, please ask for uninvited influences signal. Now, please give me my signal for uninvited influences. Now, please give me my signal for uninvited influences. Now, please give me my signal for uninvited influence. Be quite relaxed, receptive, and open mind. Be alert and receptive. Observe the signal that catches your attention, friend, and little unpleasant. Be in the empty mind, as present here. Observe yourself. If you receive signal for uninvited influences, please clear your aura again. Say those words with love. After clearing aura, again ask for uninvited influence signal, friends. Repeat this process until you clear all uninvited influences from your aura. with the process. Totally trust yourself, friends. Some of you may receive the signal, some of you may not, which is totally fine. Know that you are connected to higher self and live in your God qualities. Last 3 minutes, friends. Let us send a love and light. Send the love and light to the entire body, every cell in our body. See, every part of your body is receiving energy and love. Send this love and light around you, your entire home. Send this light around your community, around your city. See yourself in the center of it and radiate your love and the intention. Send the love and light to the entire state. Send the love and light to the entire country. Send the love and light to entire Mother Earth. See everything and everyone in the Mother Earth is filled with this love and light, jumping with joy and bliss, living in the harmony. Last 1 minute, friends. Let us thank higher self. Thank you, higher self, for being with us, guiding us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To thank Babaji for the giving amazing practice and techniques. Thank you, Babaji. Thank Patriji for creating this virtual society's moment for us. I thank every one of you who participated and shared energies. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me this amazing opportunity. Love you all. Last 10 seconds, friends. Slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Feel your body. Feel the lightness, the calm. Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. Slowly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and open your eyes. Thank you so much, friends, for giving me this opportunity. Antaji, you want to share your experience? Please go ahead. Friends, please practice this week's course. It's so important to understand and see if you have influences in your aura. And please read the topic. That's great. And anybody want to share experience, please feel free to share. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Master. No.
Thiru, you want to start?
Namaskaram, Sudhakar garu.
Okay.
Such a blissful experience, and such a blissful experience. Okay. Okay.
We can start the video, it will be great. So,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah.
It's such a blissful experience, and every step that you are saying it's happened to me. And both uninvited influences and influences, the difference gesture, I was able to feel it. So that I have for uninvited influence, it's the stress, heavy breathing was the signal for me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for the higher self, it's like I mean, I usually get a little bit of jerk in the body, so that's the signal for me for this one. And then for uninvited influence, I really feeling stressed when I had it, and then when I cleared it, it was not happening. Yeah, truly blissful, and thank you so much. I
Thank you,
can't
Thiru.
thank you, Patriji, and then Mahtar Babaji for giving me this opportunity, and then Mahatigar. I should thank. I mean, I thanked her for giving. I mean, sharing this with me. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have known. So, I mean, it transformed me completely from the day I've been part of this. Total believer in the meditation, and then unified, and I mean, it's such a blessing to me. Right? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, we should thank Mahati for doing. She's doing a lot of amazing work. Thank you,
Yeah.
Thiru, sir. I'm very glad you connected to the process.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Vinay.
Deepti, madam.
Master Sudhakar, really a good sense, Master. It's too good. Master, just I have one doubt. We are closing our aura before doing this, right? We are closing our aura for all uninvited sources and except our higher self. Then how can we get signal from uninvited?
The getting signal from higher self, right?
First we'll get that. After that, we are asking for getting a signal for uninvited sources, right?
So the clearing that you did didn't work. You still have something. If it is
Okay.
one-time thing, why will you do every time, and why will you do for entire life? For last 4 years, I'm clearing and clearing and clearing. It's still there sometimes.
We are locking our aura, no, sir. So then
We are
also
losing awareness too, right?
okay.
We are going
There
out
is a leak
like
and
you're taking a bath in the morning. By evening again, you
little
feel
bit.
that thing. You clean it again. RIS also, when you go outside, you are getting merged with people. The thoughts are always, and we are always, we're all connected with everybody, right? Do you agree that?
Yes, true.
When you're connected with everybody, then there is a possibility that your aura can be influenced.
Okay.
So, but the more
Immediately
awareness
we
you
are
get,
doing, right?
yeah.
Now immediately we are doing. So I got doubts. Like we are closing our aura to get the signal. How can we get the signal?
So you may not say, that's what I said. Some may not get it if you don't have influences. So today I didn't get signal. So some may not feel a lot of people. But if I do it in the evening, I may get signal. So it's something like that. It's not that you get this uninvited signal all the time.
Okay.
So if you don't get it, it's good for you, right?
Yes, sir. That's true.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
And Rajendra Garu.
Thank you, Sudhakar Garu. Morning again for this beautiful session and the amazing experiences all throughout the weekend, all throughout these last few weeks. Generally, I get a signal from the higher self, a tingling in my legs at the ankle. And now all of this week, like, since we started, I was getting a lot of itching. My body was itching all of a sudden. Some part here at the back, my shoulder, my different parts of the body I was thinking what's happening, like, then today I realized what's got the answer. But today again I got a signal from my higher self, the same tingling every day, like, I get.
Yeah.
But in the meditation, like as you were walking through the session, and suddenly I bit my cheek from inside. I'm not sure if this is an uninvited influence.
It's a possibility, but did you clear the aura and try again? Did that
Yes,
happen?
I did. No, it did not happen again.
Yeah. Then after the clearing aura, if you felt the difference within you, you felt the calmness.
Yes.
So you can take that as unwanted influence. So it's just like, whenever it is there, you get the signal. Otherwise, you don't get it. So which is good thing for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Chandra sir, you want to speak?
Yeah, I want to say something. First time in my life, I had two different kind of aura cleaning initiatives, which were necessary.
Wow.
And one was a headache. The other one was something like an ant biting somewhere on the face. There is no ant physically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody asked a question earlier, right? I mean, they missed the point. We always think that these energies influence us from outside. But these energies also get generated inside, which could be hidden emotions of the past or some situation, some experience, which is part of the subconscious reaction that the body gives. Our uninvited influences would be even in those areas. So just wanted to add that bit.
Thank you, sir.
Like morning, when you were telling, I mean, earlier, you said that there are two kinds. One comes from inside.
Yeah.
This is I think what she was experiencing was after closing the aura, it was coming from inside. It's already there.
Yeah.
So till that goes out, we'll have to keep on repeating this exercise.
Yes, sir. And we will have like 1 week full sessions from Chandra sir at the end of the course, level 1. We'll do full 1 week, so you get all the wisdom from sir, and we'll try to get whatever he has, we'll steal from him.
Please.
Yes, sir.
But your questions will give me more than my sessions.
Yes, sir, we will do.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And Sunny.
Thank you, Sudhakar ji, for allowing me. I have a question. Uh, mm, Basically, my body is always experiencing, excruciating pain. Okay, and it's not that it's for many years, and like I didn't know what this next chapter was going to be till today. I read it in the morning before I sat for the class, and actually automatically, because I was like I have been practicing this on my own, but this particular step, I think I always felt that there is something, a part of my emotions that is stuck in my body. And so even when I was doing the clearance, aura clearance, I was just like it was getting cleared, but there was a pain in some other part of the body. There was a pain here, there was a pain. So I kept doing it. And I'm not saying that I'm doing it today. I am doing it for a very long time. In the even when I came to know about uninvited interferences, influences, I immediately took that as a cue and started working on. So yet I feel my body pain is, still existing. And
Yeah, Star
sometimes,
explained, right? It's two things, right? One is uninvited influence that you may or may not have. Second thing is one thing, your own healing process that you're doing. When the healing process happens, especially in meditation, the great healing happens, the pain is quite natural for a lot of people. So unless you total other bodies and energy bodies total cleansed, you still continue to go through that. So you have to increase
but
your.
for so many years, like it'll just go on.
You have so
Will
much.
I ever find the end of it?
Definitely, you'll find. Just your intention and intensity matters.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So Chandra sir can add more points if he wants.
Yeah, please. I would definitely.
See, I mean, one very important thing, Sunny ma'am, is that what happens? I mean, are you conscious of everything that is happening to you, or some of the consciousness you have given it to your unconscious mind? Now, what is this unconscious mind? It is the habit.
Yep.
You are not even aware that you are doing it, but
Yep.
within the body system, that environment is going to keep on triggering what you had originally experienced and never taken cognizance of it. So they will keep on coming till all those unwanted energies, because basically you can consider these to be having their own rhythm of vibration. We are also vibrating energies, right? When we have stopped all external influences, the internal process is still continuing. So it will come up at some stage and we will experience it. Then the body will automatically go into that program that was executed when you first experienced it. You may not even be aware of it today. So that is the way, when you said so many years, why it will take as long as eternity. Some of these. Because you have the conscious mind, the subconscious mind when you go to sleep. There is the unconscious mind, which is the habits. There are certain things, like you take a smoker. He is not even aware. His finger will automatically become like this. He is not aware that he is doing it. Then when consciousness hits him, says, hey, what am I doing? Right? I mean, I did that after giving up smoking for many years. And I used to wonder, why are my fingers always like this? The other hand is normal. This left hand, which used to hold the cigarette, I mean, this was the expression for almost 3.5 years after giving up. So the body gets used to that rhythm, just like a telephone, if you keep on dialing, the sequence of that number will be remembered by the finger, not by you. So those things do influence us.
Yes, yes. In fact, I definitely understand this because it is like, how I am programmed to unconsciously be competent in doing
Yes,
running a particular pattern. Okay. I'm very
exactly.
much aware of that and I'm working at it. But what I am not able to
Patience,
get free
patience
is
and consistency.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Because that anxiety will again trigger the same feeling without
I
our
am waiting.
awareness.
I am waiting to be pain free. I just want to be pain free. Okay.
Madam, one thing, bring the intensity to your intent and it
Yeah.
will vanish very quickly. Right?
Okay.
The intensity matters there. That is what I experienced. If I want something, if you say I want this right now,
Mm.
then it will happen. Okay, I just want it. Okay, let it happen whenever it wants. Then it will take your own time. Increase the intensity and it will happen very quickly.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Varsha ji, please go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, Sudhakar ji, thank you so much for the beautiful session.
Thank you.
So-
You want to show your video?
not at this time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was really very nice. And the what I experienced was that I have a question also, but first I'll share my experience. So when I kind of asked for the signal for uninvited influences, I felt as if, like, some heaviness and burning in my throat area,
Wow.
and
Nice.
heaviness in the heart. Now, I was actually holding the mudra, to center the heart, to the like for centering the heart. So I don't know if it was a result of that, or if it was basically it was an uninvited influence. So I immediately changed the mudra to kind of validate whether there is an uninvited influence. And I kept repeatedly sending love and light, and repeating the formula that Babaji has given. After some time I felt good, but that heaviness returned. So does it still mean that that uninvited influence is still there?
So we can say yes and no too.
Okay.
But the best way is to confirm with higher self. Ask, is this still uninvited influence? Or
Yeah.
is something else? Okay. If it is uninvited influence, you get a signal.
Okay.
Some other source, and you need to figure it out.
Okay. And you know what? Exactly, that's what, when I kept clearing my aura and this thing kept coming back, I just got a message saying, you are basically the light. And I got that diya image. And all of a sudden then I saw number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I am certainly kind of going to meditate on it, because
Yeah.
that's the immediately that thought that I got, that you are the light, that
Yeah.
So okay. And the thing is, do we get a signal from our higher self even though we don't ask it?
No, you don't.
You don't.
Yeah, you make it as a thought or your intuition, oh, I might be going through something else. Okay, that you can take as, let's say you're going out, all of a sudden you got a thought like, oh, maybe I have some influence. So you may get something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So until and unless we don't ask for a higher self signal, we should not be getting that signal.
Yep.
Okay.
But you may get
I
intuition
don't
or
know,
thought.
Sudhakar.
Yeah.
I have
I
a
want-
different viewpoint there. The
Yes, sir.
moment our energies establish a connection with our higher self,
Yeah.
right, we will get a signal. That's been my experience. Whether we ask or not, the presence will be felt by us. That the moment the connection is established, it's like the phone ringing. I dial you, the phone is ringing. That means it's waiting for the confirmation.
So she's asking
Right.
for the influence signals, uninvited influence
No,
signals.
she
Yeah.
said higher self.
Yes. Yeah, I did say higher self as well. Yeah.
If it is higher self, you may get that experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because the moment the connection is established, you start feeling it.
Yes.
Okay.
That you
Just
have to
like
do.
the other way,
Yeah.
if you go to a crowd where there are too many sick people, you can feel your energies drain, and then and there also you can cut the flow of energy from you.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
I
Okay.
had it when I was in Nashville last year for that mini Mahachakra. When someone was sitting in front of me and I could feel my energy go from my third eye area. And then immediately I did my symbol to arrest it, and I could feel better. And the other person immediately turned behind. They could also sense that
Yeah.
some change was there in the environment. Till then, I didn't realize that we can cut even in public when we are outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Varsha.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to add, it is okay.
Kirti, yes,
Varsha, since you are practicing, this is not your first time, right?
Right.
So you have been practicing. So that will happen spontaneously. Even the
Oh.
uninvited influence signal also you'll get spontaneously.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, then take that message immediately. Why it is tapping? You need to get that message. So it will happen. This is what we are practicing here to get that.
Okay.
So yeah, it will happen.
I see. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for the
Yeah.
clarification. Because I was like, yes, when I sit in meditation, I first thank my higher self as well. And it is a very pleasant feeling that I get when my higher self acknowledges its presence. So I had that doubt and I said, okay, the sooner I clear it with this group, the better. So thank you so much for clarifying that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Varsha garu. It's a great discussion, great point. Thank you, sir, Chandra sir, and Kirti garu. Yes, Anjali, madam, you can speak.
Hi, Andy.
Hi.
Thank you very much, Sudhakar Garu, and entire team for sharing their energies in the session. And I would like to share one experience that I got today. This is the first time I'm talking in this call, but I would like to strongly want to share this. So when I asked for uninvited influences signal for that, I immediately got my numbness on my legs. I felt that. And I thought of extending to release that numbness, but I just waited for a second. And immediately I heard you saying, clearing that uninvited influences, and immediately that numbness gone away.
Awesome.
And that experience is very it's a new thing to me, because I was practicing this meditation daily from last 4 weeks, and
Yeah.
I did not get any numbness. But first time when I asked for the signal for uninvited influences, I got that immediately after clearing, it went away. So that was great. Thank you very much for everyone for sharing their energies. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. This is how exactly we do it. So thank you so much. You went through the process like 100%. So amazing to hear from you. Thank you. Sunil Garu. Sunil Garu, you can speak now.
Hello. Yeah. Hello, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone, and gratitude to each and everyone who has been conducting these sessions. And thank you, Sudhakar Garu and team. Really amazing. These experience, like starting in the morning 4:15 and all, and sitting in the meditation, it was giving nice energies, great energies. There is no doubt about it. And in the process, yes, half of the week, everything that is being said is triggering the way right it needs to be. And coming back to the signals, I got only the signal 2 or 3 times in the whole week. Uh, but otherwise, clearing aura, inviting the higher self, and whole day I have a need, and there is a chance that I have to utilize that, sharing the love, sending the
Yeah.
love, clearing the aura. That is always required, and it is helping. And the other experience that I can say here is, I always feel that higher self is with me.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it is not required, higher self, please come and join me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, the situation is not good. Okay, I don't want to operate. Let higher self take it.
Very good.
That's what my feeling is always. And really, really helped. I mean,
Yeah.
the way it helps is amazing.
Yeah.
Means I can't imagine that certainly it happens. But people around me should have to understand that there is certain situations. So, Zachary, I have to still talk to you. It's
Yeah.
still long pending.
Yes, sir. Please call me today. We can talk today.
Yeah. And the situation today is, you know, I was asking for a signal last week and all those things, right? Certainly, I got whatever needs to happen. The signal, he is there with me, right?
Yeah.
That is, you know, what is that? Index finger on the right side.
Yeah.
It moves. But when I was asking for the signal last week, other than that, 2 times I got it, but remaining all days, some or the other fingers or hand movements were happening. Okay, Sudhakar sir said that it should be the same signal. Other than that, other fingers or anything, they are not your signals. That's what he said. Okay, it might not be. That's what I used to, but I used to think that, okay, don't worry. He's there with me. Then why should I worry? That's what my feeling was there inside. And today, I didn't got my signal from higher self, which is index finger, but I got all the signals when we are saying that identify uninvited influences. I got many, not 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, something like that, different. Some back movement, some finger movement, shoulder movement, and later, but when I immediately started, when you said that, okay, clear, I started clearing the aura multiple times, and then after that, I got the signal which is required. That is my index finger signal.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
You're connected. So I don't know how it happens, but whether am I going in the right direction or not?
You are going right there, sir. Why you doubt? Your higher self is always with you, and you are experiencing it. Why
Yes.
again doubt?
No,
So
I mean,
because we always
until
operate.
I should wait for signal or not. I mean, like, see, I didn't get a signal. In spite of that, but only thing is, I'm experiencing the nice feeling. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that is good. So that means you are already in higher state and well connected with higher self. Sometimes it's okay to not recognize signal, but if you can have strong feeling that you are connected, yes. Go ahead.
Thank you.
We'll talk today. Call me.
Thank you.
Thank you, friends. It's amazing. A lot of people experiencing, going through, changing, makes me immense joy. So anybody want to share? Otherwise, we'll end session for today. Again, we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Enjoy your day.